Today's my lecture topic is battery maintenance. If a battery is not properly maintained, its service life will be drastically reduced. Battery maintenance should be done during every EM cycle. Complete battery maintenance includes the following: visually checking the battery, checking the electrolyte level in cells on batteries with the caps, adding water if the electrolyte level is low, cleaning of corrosion around the battery and battery terminal, visual inspection of the battery. Battery maintenance should always begin with a thorough visual inspection. Look for signs of corrosion on or around the battery, signs of leakage, a cracked case or missing caps, and loose or missing hold-on tabs. Next one is checking electrolyte level and adding water. On vent cap batteries, the electrolyte can be checked by removing the caps. Some batteries have a filled ring which indicates the electrolyte level. The electrolyte should be even with the filled ring. If there is no filled ring, the electrolyte should be high enough to cover the tops of the plates. Some batteries have an electrolyte level indicator. This gives a color code visual indication of the electrolyte level, with black indicating that the level is okay and white meaning low level. The electrolyte level in the battery is low. Fill the cells to the correct level with distilled water. It is purified water. Distilled water should be used because it does not contain impurities found in tap water. Tap water contains many chemicals that reduce battery life. The chemicals contaminate the electrolyte and collect in the bottom of the battery case. If enough contaminants collect in the bottom of the case, the cell plates short out, ruining the battery. If water must be added at frequent intervals, the charging system may be overcharging the battery. A faulty charging system can force excessive current into the battery. Battery gassing can then remove water from the battery. Maintenance-free batteries do not need periodic electrolyte service under normal conditions. Cleaning the battery and the terminals. If the top of the battery is dirty, using a stiff bristle brush, wash it down with a mixture of baking soda and water. This action will neutralize and remove the acid dirt mixture. Be careful not to allow cleaning solution to enter the battery. Clean the terminals, remove the cables and inspect the terminal ports to see if they are deformed or broken. Clean the terminal ports and the inside surface of the cable clamps with a cleaning tool before replacing them on the terminal ports. Caution: do not use a scraper or knife to clean battery terminals. This action removes too much metal and can ruin the terminal connection. When reinstalling the cables, coat the terminals with petroleum or white grease. It will keep acid fumes off the connections and keep them from corroding again. Tighten the terminals just enough to secure the connection. Over tightening will strip the cable bolt threads. Checking battery condition. When measuring battery charge, you check the condition of the electrolyte on the battery plates. As a battery becomes discharged, its electrolyte has a larger percentage of water. As the electrolyte of the discharged battery will have a lower specific gravity number than a fully charged battery. This rise and drop in specific gravity can be used to check the charge of a battery. There are several ways to check the state of charge of a battery. Non-maintenance free batteries can have the state of charge checked with a hydrometer. Hydrometer tests specific gravity of the electrolyte. It is fast and simple to use. There are three types of hydrometers: the float type, the ball type, and the needle type.